Arlington National Cemetery is the final resting place to some of America's most notable figures, including Presidents William Howard Taft, John F. Kennedy, Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall, and hundreds of thousands of veterans. Before it was a national place of remembrance, the land was the center of great disputes between the Robert E. Lee family and the federal government. The Arlington land was once owned by the step-grandson of George Washington Parke Custis. In 1857, Custis willed the property to his daughter, Mary Anna Randolph Custis, who was also the wife of Robert E. Lee. But in 1861, at the onslaught of the Civil War, Lee and his family vacated the property and Arlington was seized by the U.S. government. As the bloody war went on, fatalities began to outnumber the amount of burial spots. So in 1864, the War Department officially designated Arlington a national cemetery. On May 13, 1864, Private William Christman was buried in Arlington National Cemetery, the first military service member to be laid to rest in the burial ground. After the Civil War, Lee's oldest son, George Washington Custis Lee, pursued a long legal battle to regain ownership of Arlington, which had already been transformed into a cemetery. When the Supreme Court granted Lee the land in 1882, he sold it back to the U.S. government for $150,000. Today, Arlington is the resting place for over 400,000 active duty members, veterans, and prominent figures. It holds the notable Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, a monument erected to honor fallen soldiers who can't be identified. Each Memorial Day, volunteers flock to the cemetery to place flowers and flags over each of the 400,000 graves. While we honor our fallen soldiers every Memorial Day, Arlington National Cemetery is an enduring tribute to their sacrifice.